What?
Are they like running dual lanes on Liquid?
Yeah, they feels like, where's Chaos Knight? That's a C.
But what are you expecting from this? Who's going to go where on the map?
I think it's going to be Matu mid, right? That's what I would imagine, because he's done the Lycan matchup before. He gets sacked, and they like to... Oh, they actually have engagement coming out right away.
Yeah, a little awkward here. Who's going to start it off? Look at the Arctic Burn slow onto Crystallize. They've got the Fissure as well, moving closer and closer. Chaos Bolt from Miracle, and that'll be your first blood. Go in the way of Liquid. Who's going to take it? Yeah. It is going to be Matu.
So he's mid. They gave him that kill, too. So I think that's what they're trying to go for here. Like, even though he doesn't win versus a Viper, he'll be able to farm because he gets his passive regen up. KuroKy and GH, there's 3 heroes there. They got to be a little bit careful. Stun was off the mark, though, from RodjER.
Yeah, if that connected, may have brought time for Crystallize to come in with his own magic missile. Could have got a kill. Dendi does have a haste rune. He's heading up this time. Yeah, the stun hits, and NaVi. They get the kill. GH down. Quick moves from Dendi as he picks up the Dream Rune for that situation.
I think they try to set up for Mind Control here. They've got Mana Burn skill too, and Mind Control's very low on mana too. So coming up from the rear, RodjER gets the Mana Burn off. Mind Control's completely here. They're getting the body blocks too.
They got quite enough damage with the stun. It's going to be close. GH comes in with the TP, but I tell you what, it's not in time. Mind Control's done. GH should find General in response, or at least he's looking for it. Oh, General could get away. There's no points in the passive yet. In fact, General, he comes back in, mans up, starts to beat into GH. They can't quite bring the Shaker down. In fact, RodjER did tank a couple of tower hits. May cost him his life. No, turns with the stun, and he gets the kill. RodjER takes down GH. Kuro trying to finish him off here as he flies across the tree line, and he does manage to find it. So both teams sort of trading kills back and forth, back and forth.
They do that to him most of the time on NaVi. They end up emphasizing on the other 2 lanes a bit more. Even though they had him in that tri lane, he is a bit sacked.
Well, they're going to have a try for Dendi here as the frag comes through. Kuro. Slow off. GH does find the Fissure. No real sort of block. But the Arctic Burn connection, in fact, with the walls blocking Dendi up. Looks like he should be in trouble. Nice stun, catches off 2 of them. It's buying more time for Dendi to get out of there. But again, this beautiful block from MATUMBAMAN and his walls does allow them to get the kill. Kuro now in trouble, but indeed, MATUMBAMAN with the ult, ready to turn, looks for SoNNeikO. Fissure block is out. MATUMBAMAN claims the double kill. They do end up losing KuroKy to RodjER as RodjER continued to chase him down. Well, I'd say some great micro from MATUMBAMAN there with the wolves.
There's a reason this guy's known as the best Lycan. Yeah. And that right there, those are level 1 wolves. Beautiful body blocks. That's because the skill build he went for the 1-1-3 build, and he's queuing up the Necro Book. Wants to be able to rush that one out early. Crystallize top.
Yeah, it's got the backup of RodjER. 1 stun thrown out as the Crystallize, in fact, looks determined with the magic missile. He wants to man up onto Miracle. It's going to be close. Pops the stick charges. Miracle as well with his own stick. Kuro's got enough damage to take Crystallize down. RodjER does have to be careful. Miracle's still got a bit of mana to play around with, but he is very low. In fact, oh, RodjER, he turns with the stun. Again, manning up, but Miracle salves and will be back up.
They do that to him most of the time on NaVi. They end up emphasizing on the other 2 lanes a bit more. Even though they had him in that tri lane, he is a bit sacked.
Well, they're going to have a try for Dendi here as the frag comes through. Kuro. Slow off. GH does find the Fissure. No real sort of block. But the Arctic Burn connection, in fact, with the walls blocking Dendi up. Looks like he should be in trouble. Nice stun, catches off 2 of them. It's buying more time for Dendi to get out of there. But again, this beautiful block from MATUMBAMAN and his walls does allow them to get the kill. Kuro now in trouble, but indeed, MATUMBAMAN with the ult, ready to turn, looks for SoNNeikO. Fissure block is out. MATUMBAMAN claims the double kill. They do end up losing KuroKy to RodjER as RodjER continued to chase him down. Well, I'd say some great micro from MATUMBAMAN there with the wolves.
There's a reason this guy's known as the best Lycan. Yeah. And that right there, those are level 1 wolves. Beautiful body blocks. That's because the skill build he went for the 1-1-3 build, and he's queuing up the Necro Book. Wants to be able to rush that one out early. Crystallize top.
Yeah, it's got the backup of RodjER. 1 stun thrown out as the Crystallize, in fact, looks determined with the magic missile. He wants to man up onto Miracle. It's going to be close. Pops the stick charges. Miracle as well with his own stick. Kuro's got enough damage to take Crystallize down. RodjER does have to be careful. Miracle's still got a bit of mana to play around with, but he is very low. In fact, oh, RodjER, he turns with the stun. Again, manning up, but Miracle salves and will be back up at the highest in terms of NaVi's cores. But I think the question is, what is the Viper going to do this game that's so good for NaVi? You know, they've obviously drafted it. What's its strengths here that they can actually abuse?
They want to group up with it. That's what I'm seeing. Bottom lane, Mind Control, and GH, they find Crystallize.
And he has the heal from SoNNeikO. Isn't enough to keep him alive? No, not from that burst. Controller has. They get the kill. Mind Control does have to be a bit careful with the fatal bonds. Especially with GH still tanking some of the damage. He's looking for the Fissure, does find it, but SoNNeikO on the other side of the Fissure. MATUMBAMAN still able to reach across the wall and take him down. MATUMBAMAN making the moves. Okay, some confidence, yeah.
The rest of his team is rotating down. Dendi is in a world of trouble here.
And can he get out of this one? I don't know if he can. Enchant Totem into the Fissure. Miracle closes the gap. They've got good stun. And they do still have the Rift to bring him back into the reaches of Liquid. Mega kill streak from MATUMBAMAN.
9-minute 50 book one complete on the mid Lycan, who is versus Viper. NaVi looks like they will be able to claim this top tower with the Beastmaster having level 7. And General will have book finished up as well at a decent time. GH getting spot out here by SoNNeikO. GH, well, they actually get the courier snipe here. Mind Control finds it. While it's on its way toward top.
SoNNeikO and RodjER, they should have a good chance to take it down, GH. Got the Shadow Word. To get his way out of this, he pops the stick charges. Is that going to be enough to save him from the Shadow Word? Surely not. No, he does go down, but look who's here. Liquid ready to find the return kills. They bring down RodjER. NaVi turning up in full force, but it seems to be that Liquid have the greater numbers. They look towards Dendi, bringing him down low. Winter's Curse to hold back one of them as they pick about the side of them, take down Dendi, looking for Crystallize as well. Mind Control actually jumping deep beneath the tower. He's definitely paying for that one. I don't know what that jump was.
That one was a big, that was crazy. But
what was the plan there, Mind Control?
He got excited.
He did, just a little bit, bless him.
The fact that they just have Beastmaster is enough with the book.
And this is pretty huge for this lineup. It is a little bit behind, but getting objectives like that, Aegis into the hands of Crystallize, they just made a sweet little play that sort of one-ups Liquid. Liquid didn't seem to have a clue of that going on.
Yeah, they definitely had no idea. KuroKy was sitting behind Miracle bottom. They thought some gank was coming out, but now NaVi, they have their strength, the strength of numbers grouping up, but they have to watch out for the Winter's Curse.
RodjER does get the stun onto KuroKy. They take him out of time, they swap him back. The Echo Slam goes up, but the Spike Carapace was there from RodjER. They've lost Kuro, but in return, SoNNeikO goes down 1 for 1. MATUMBAMAN ready to fight, so is Miracle. Pops the Phantasm, brings in Dendi. Triple kill for MATUMBAMAN and NaVi. I don't know if they're even getting out of this one. RodjER gets ripped apart as well, and Crystallize, he's also going to be going down by the looks of it. Mind Control blocks him off. Crystallize trying to desperately do something, but there's nothing he can do at all. 13 minutes in, they get the Roshan, but they subsequently get massively team wiped.
Level 12 Lycan already at this point in time with that book too. It just shredded everybody.
MATUMBAMAN is absolutely loving it. RodjER does have eyes onto GH. GH getting all the bounties, gets both of them. Only 150 gold away from having the Blink Dagger 14 minutes in. This is going to be a strong timing for GH. Does get caught out by the stun, and this will put that Blink Dagger on hold if they can finish him off. Mind Control jumps forward, but GH is gone. Sonic Wave comes out onto 2. Spike Carapace was there. They'll look towards Crystallize. The Shadow Word heal from SoNNeikO, keeping Crystallize alive. Now Kuro gets the burst off, pops down the Winter's Curse. SoNNeikO's hitting into him. Can they keep Crystallize alive? He swaps himself away, tag teaming Dendi into the front lines of the action. Gets the slow onto KuroKy. Roar as well. They're looking to take down the Wyvern, and they will find a beautiful stun from RodjER. Gets both of them, but Mind Control, he's still able to blink out. Doesn't matter. Dendi gets the double as the Viper Strike Poison ticks him down. And that is exactly what NaVi needed to strike back with then.
Using Wolves, they're scouting out Dendi. They do see him down here. Crystallize going to be coming down. Matu's just going to commit onto Dendi
He
here.
wants to go for the kill straight away. Jump forward from Mind Control. Lands down the slow. MATUMBAMAN just bites into him with the physical, and Dendi is gone.
He's going for Crystallize.
He certainly is. He's not stopping. There'll be a magic missile to buy some time, but indeed, with the purge from the Necro unit slowing down this Vengeful Spirit, Crystallize and Dendi getting picked apart by MATUMBAMAN on the big bad wolf. MATUMBAMAN 10-0-3, and as you say, 16 minutes in, having incredible farm.
It can't fight versus Liquid by any means at this moment in time. 7k gold lead.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Push coming in for Liquid. NaVi, very little they can do at these tier 2s. I mean, they are going to try for it, but MATUMBAMAN straight away going for the ult. GH just gets spotted out. Indeed, they'll turn around with the Chaotic Offering, but it only holds them back for a couple of seconds. The swap comes in, but look who's there. GH gets the jump straight away with the Fissure out. Dendi will fall. GH does go down in return. MATUMBAMAN looking to continue to chase. He's a little low himself, does have to be careful. Will get himself away. Winter's Curse onto General just to make sure he couldn't do anything to interfere with MATUMBAMAN's escape. And NaVi will lose the Beastmaster as well. 3 down. I mean, they do bring some of Liquid fairly low. They do get the kill onto GH. but it's still not good enough. It's cost them 3 heroes. Liquid still getting away with absolute murder.
Yeah, the Viper isn't able to really get much off because he's just getting jumped on in the fights and getting exploded by everything that Liquid does have, even though he gets swapped.
Oh! RodjER.
Okay.
That's a
nice little bit
there. One there. The well play's come out.
Yeah. They see that, they go, starts pushing out the other lanes. Damage is done. They got half of it. More than half of the tower now.
Oh, the double dust. RodjER gets the blink off in time though. Liquid, they dropped a sentry, they dropped 2 dusts. Can they actually catch him? Oh, he's actually going to come back and show himself. Goes
NaVi
for the
smoked.
stun.
They're coming in.
They want to try and fight this. They're leading in straight away. Kuro on the front line, starts to get the Arctic Burnout, pops the Winter's Curse to hold down Crystallize. GH has got the slam ready. He's going to look for the opportune time to jump in. In fact, doesn't look like he actually wants to. He's holding back. Sonic Wave not enough to finish off Crystallize. The mind control blinks in, is able to finish him off. They've lost their core, they've lost their carry, NaVi, and they may lose more. GH still with the Echo. Here's the blink, jumps forward, just drops it. Doesn't get a lot of targets. In fact, good turnaround stun from RodjER, catches out 2 of them. They have the chaotic offering as well. They're bringing Liquid down low. They get the kill onto GH. Mind control blinks away. Miracle's turned up to the fight now though, and he has Phantasm, brings in Dendi. MATUMBAMAN somehow still being the one to get these last hits on the kills.
12-0. The pit though. Not dying fast enough.
They're still trying to commit to this, but it's only a half health. It's still going to take a bit of time.
The upheaval and the nether toxin are zoning out Liquid.
Apparently so, yeah. Liquid are feeling scared of going in, and NaVi, they get away with it, but they may lose lives here. The Fisher comes out onto 2. General going straight away onto the side of it all with the axes onto GH. Dendi looking at GH, forces forward, but already NaVi, they've lost the Beastmaster. MATUMBAMAN focusing Dendi. Dendi swallows the cheese. They do bring down GH. Aegis has been popped. Liquid being forced back. Dendi ready to try and continue the chase with Crystallize. RodjER's coming in from the sidelines. He's going to look for the perfect stun. He may just find it. No, Phantasm from Miracle comes out. The BKB's there as well. Looks towards Crystallize, swaps himself away, but the stun flies through. Miracle turns his attention towards the 1, then the 2. Double kill for Miracle, and maybe even more. He chases Crystallize, trying to desperately hide in the tree lines. The walls leading forward, looking for the vision. Miracle can't quite get the rift off. A little too far, a little too speedy with that mask, and Crystallize will survive, but the rest of NaVi fall.
K-Pop's Phantasm, BKB, they all just like, oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
Radiant's top shrine.
Oh boy.
He's also gotten, I think Miracle's gotten the extra bonus illusion proc every time. Sure, it's 50%, so it's pretty high, but mid lane?
Oh, they do find the roar, but Fish is there for GH, and MATUMBAMAN just turns with the minions. Crystallize is gone.
All right.
Very tricky deal to get RodjER. Looking for some harassment onto GH. They do bring Dendi in. The initial slow off, but they've got to be careful how long they chase GH, especially with the rest of the team in the nearby. Dendi and RodjER, they've got to be careful how they poke at this. Dendi's going to get turned upon. The Fisher, they jump in. Miracle's there with the rift back, and Dendi's gone. Sonic Wave out onto 2. Liquid, they're going to try and chase for RodjER as well. A second rift brings him back. They wait out the Spike Carapace. Looking to juke the stuns. Great stun and blink, though, from RodjER. We'll get him up to the high ground, but Kuro's there, ready and waiting with the chase. He's got the Shrine heal. Can RodjER actually play his way out of this one? I don't think he can. Spike Carapace will hold Mind Control back. And Mind Control's almost going to certainly want to chase. Oh, he gets out.
So it does make that game a lot harder for the Nyx Assassin and bottom GH. Blinks away. General does have Blink Dagger. He has Necro Book and Roar. A little bit low on the mana.
RodjER. Looking for a lead in. Cold Embrace will be there. They get the Roar onto KuroKy, trying to focus down the Wyvern first. They drop down the Chaotic Offering, but Miracle's there with the BKB and the Phantasm. Looking towards Crystallize. Crystallize gets himself out of range, but the Warlock's not going to be as lucky. Picked apart. Crystallize still gets dragged in by the grips of Liquid. They put the Fisher block off on Dendi. Dendi down as well. RodjER, the only one to escape with his life intact. They've lost 4 NaVi.
They might just call it in a second.
They do all have buybacks. I mean, if it's the NaVi we know and love, they will fight till the end. But it's looking to be quite a grim one. Mind Control's low.
It's got Lincoln Sphere though, so you can block the mana burn.
Oh yeah, this is... Oh.
And he pops Dust, he expects RodjER to be there. RodjER with a quick blink. He's toying with him.
Being chased. Oh, he's gonna miss the stun though. That should cost him his life. He's got Spike Carapace up again. Mind Control's trying to wait it out. Sort of play with it. RodjER, can he actually live it?
Yeah,
oh no, he's down. They do find it. Mid lane gets cleaned up.
Yeah, Matu just eat the racks already. He chose the, he also, if you notice, he put the 16% feral impulse damage over the shape duration. Oh boy.
Here we go. Party time for the boys. Stunning wave on 2. Crystallize. He's down, but does have buyback available. The rest of NaVi getting back, but General brought in. Gets the force off. Dropping down the chaotic offering. Miracle's BKB is now worn off. They're turning towards the Chaos Knight. He's having to back away. Miracle will still be able to pick up the Warlock with the illusions. Jump forward. Good stun from RodjER. Holds back the 2 of them, but they're looking towards Crystallize. Crystallize brought back for this. He's down. GG is called. It's finally all over. Liquid take the win 30 minutes in. And quite a win indeed. NaVi, they did indeed fight to the bitter end. But ever since the lanes, it looked like it was pretty much done and dusted.
And a
Your
Sven.
hero.
Interesting. How are you going to have the gall to pick a PA after a Viper pick?
But it is Liquid, and it is NaVi, and we saw game 1.
Yeah, I think that they're just, like I said it last game, Liquid always seems to have like that that contingency plan. They pick this super late game hero that can do. Oh my god, they're gonna walk into
there
the
walks.
5v5.
I mean, the smoke gets dispelled. They do get a 3-man stun off from the Sven. They look straight towards the Earth Spirit. GH is gone. First blood for Dendi. RodjER, he's falling low. He's going to go down in response. Liquid do get the 1-for-1 trade. Crystallize has to get out of there. Mind Control giving the rundown with the Iron Shell. SoNNeikO falling low. He'll pop. Kuro turning towards Crystallize. Hasn't got enough control to get him. Crystallize will be escaping to get himself over. Should be able to get at least one of them. SoNNeikO is coming over at the same time. This bottom bounty, and in fact with the eyes, and the fact that RodjER has managed to move over. It looks like GH with a cute little roll. Look at the body bottom.
RodjER gets in front, the boots.
They get it.
And now GH in some trouble here. They've got a stun as well.
I think he may just be dead. Mind Control's going to come across and help out.
Oh, the jukes though. Mind Control might get a trade kill here, but yeah, he's trapped RodjER. Okay.
Oh,
that was pretty sick. GH dies, but for the cause.
Yeah, Mind Control gets the Soul Ring done off the back of that kill. Level 3. I think, as you said, Liquid's trying to find him. GH, he's back.
Oh, and he's found SoNNeikO.
Oh, he's back with vengeance. SoNNeikO goes for the TP out. Still level 1 on GH, of course, though, so no stun quite yet. SoNNeikO will escape. Being very scared of Mind Control's potential with the double Iron Shell.
Nighttime hits. Let's see what RodjER can accomplish. Something else we didn't touch on either is, you know, the PA versus the Enchantress matchup in the laning phases can be quite nice for PA if you can close the gap with that extra attack speed, but you get bullied pretty hard right now with those creeps.
Yeah, with the shield, they've got to be careful how far they dive. Healed up as well by the mist coil, and now hang on to RodjER. RodjER tries to fly away, but the boulder smash is there. RodjER cannot escape from this one, and he'll go down. The kill granted to MATUMBAMAN. A failed attempt from NaVi turned around by the TP reaction of GH.
When you click on the obs ward, it actually, the circle shows like it's outside, but I think it is in range of that option.
I know, it's hard to do. I think with the low ground, high ground as well.
Bottom lane, Mind Control, getting gone on.
Got enough damage with the Void's flow. Oh, yeah, they do. Kuro TP's in, but can't get a spell off in time to save. Top lane, Matu jumps in onto General. General did get the heal off, though. And with that, yeah, MATUMBAMAN knows he can't really chase it down. Has to respect the heal and the untouchable of the Enchantress. Let's see what they can do with this smoke. Matu leading the way.
They need the maximum amount of ion shells on everybody. Mind Control is super low, though. He can't really join the fray. They're looking to go for mid, though, with these ion shells.
RodjER, he's backing up to the tower. MATUMBAMAN jumping in, but he's pretty beefy. The ion shell is bringing him down low, but they're just going to look to turn. MATUMBAMAN falling low. He's got to be careful. He has the aphotic shield from KuroKy, but Dendi with the wraparound looks towards GH, takes him down. They will lose MATUMBAMAN as Crystallize turns up. NaVi not only getting 2, I think they're going to get 3 out of this one. Aphotic shield not enough to save Kuro. And NaVi, they're absolutely crushing this early game. This is some crazy stuff, and Liquid's lineup with that. Already there's a 2k difference between MATUMBAMAN and Crystallize.
Yeah, Ion Shell just seems to tickle, and KuroKy can't really get involved. Like, he's in a bad end. He's not a team fighting 5, which we usually tend to see KuroKy playing.
I'll look towards Miracle, but not wanting to chase that.
He's the damage. He's the only real damage that they have with the Exorcism. If he's able to actually get it off with any disables.
And they're chasing down Dendi. NaVi are moving over. Liquid have to be careful how long they chase this with SoNNeikO there. They could have got to be very wary of this one. They'll swap Kuro back. He does have the 6 now. Borrowed time comes through, but they'll almost certainly chase and control him with the magic missile. Also on the sidelines, General picks off Mind Control.
He's got a DD on the
Oh my goodness, NaVi are absolutely doing it here so far in game 2. GH tries to roll away, but General blocks him up. He tries to TP out. He's not gonna make it. General gets the double kill.
It's a disaster. 4 wards on KuroKy. Can't even get them placed down for them to...
Because they know that there's no way that Liquid at this stage of the game can really tackle a 5-on-5.
GH has to try to go for steal, but RodjER's already there. Notices him, throws the silence out, gets to disable as well. SoNNeikO with the follow-up.
Oh, they may just get the kill. Great swap into the magic missile. GH holds the back with the stun, does go for the rollout, so it looks like he will live. But indeed, unable to put a stop to that Roshan. Best of a bad situation for Liquid, really.
Yeah.
But now,
NaVi smoked up, they're looking for the fight.
the pain is going to come. What kind of jump can General find? Smoke is dispelled, does see 2. The man goes forward, straight away on the back lines. Crystallize comes in with a stun onto 2. They're starting to back off with the borrowed time on Kuro. They get the exorcism and silence out, but SoNNeikO's there with the sword to buy space for Crystallize to get back. But man being surrounded. And in fact, yeah, they managed to bring down the Sven. RodjER and Dendi turning up to the fight, looking towards MATUMBAMAN, but the Aphotic Shield will save him. Miracle gets the double kill. They have taken down 2, and Liquid, they do lose GH. We'll see if they lose any more. They are finding Miracle on the sidelines here, and they will finish off the Death Prophet as well. But this, I gotta be, that is a little spooky for NaVi. They are ahead by quite some bit.
For this kind of surprise play, they have good vision of NaVi right now, and it is daytime for another 3 minutes.
And they have that beautiful dream combo between the Earth Spirit and the Dark, see if they can land it. But let's see if they can. DreamHack, he jumps in, Boulder Smash straight away, but here comes the response. Crystallize pops the beat, gets the stun onto free. Kuro has the borrowed time. The rest of them trying to get out of there. Self-heals from Miracle, trying to buy some time for himself, but he gets ripped to pieces by the God Strength Fan. Miracle down for 50. Crystallize jumps forward. The Echo Saber slow, holding GH in place, allows NaVi to claim a second.
They've run into literally the worst possible hero that they can try to go for there. A Solar Crest Night Stalker.
Yep.
Maybe Liquid's desperate and they try. Yeah, they might just
try for this. Do they get away with this one? Liquid's in there with the Ghost. They're bringing it down fast. NaVi are definitely going to want to contest this one. Dendi stun is open up to Miracle. Crystallize jumps in, gets stunned. He's already got the God Strength out. Turns towards RodjER. Mind Control steals the Aegis, but the damage from Crystallize is too much. Liquid have lost 2. Mind Control drops down the wall, but Miracle, he's surrounded. The Impetus and SoNNeikO bringing him down low. He's got the Siphon buying some time for him, but Crystallize has already picked up the triple. Dendi takes the kill onto Miracle.
This is looking over.
Oh, Mind Control. He does manage to steal the Aegis and get out. The OG TI doing it here.
He might actually just get at least 2 sets here. There's still no exorcism either. I'd be surprised if they don't just continue this. Everything just going the way of NaVi this game.
I mean, look at this easy tower. He's just sitting on the low ground. The ults are up for Liquid. Nighttime is out. It's a hard time for them to find that jump they need. Mind Control's going to try for it. Does manage to get 2 in the wall. Boulder Smash comes out only onto one of them, but Crystallize jumps. He gets the 2-man stun and cuts GH and Miracle down. They turn towards Mind Control. He's popped. The Aegis hits the ground. MATUMBAMAN swallows the trees, trying to desperately fight back against the Warcry, though it's too hard. Crystallize isn't taking any damage at all. He's still full health. GG is called, and dare I say, NaVi beating down Liquid, maybe even at least as hard as Liquid beat down NaVi in game 1.
Woo! The Abaddon experiment did not work.
No, we won't see that one again.